Well, hello. So today we're gonna talk open up my heart. Open up my heart. And we're we're gonna talk about my grandmas. We're gonna talk about my grandma, my relationship with my grandma. I've talked to my grandma and I've asked her, can I make a video about, my relationship with you and what's going on with you? And she said, yes, please, because she feels like it will inspire people. So, you know, that's awesome. And perhaps in the near future, you'll get to meet my grandma. I don't know. We'll see. So, all right. So let's talk about what is happening right now with my grandma. My grandmother was on her way to Peru, and before she got to Camaraconde, which is where she was born, she had paralysis on the right side of her face, and it came from shingles. And so she got really sick, and so she's still struggling with that. And so she has paralysis on half of her face, and she looks different. She looks dramatically different. And the other day, and we were talking on the phone. The other day, um, she was going somewhere, and this little boy was near there, and he ran away. He ran away from her, and he was so scared of her face and what she looked like. And that hurt her that she's scared. It didn't hurt her. To me, how ignorant of a child that could do that. Like, because it's my grandma. That's my instant response. I know children. I know it's you know what I mean. Her response, because she's like the most loving human being on the planet. Um, her response was that she was so sad that she scared the little boy. And it hurts that my grandmother is going through this. And I think that in the whole context of everything we do and everything we are and everything that we ripple, we basically, through our actions, and we attract positivity into our lives. And protection and healing happens to be, one of those, and you can resonate that outwards into your friends and family. The more effort that you put into attracting light into your life, the more effort that you resonate into your family. So can you heal people with touch? People can. The more people combine, yes, they can. Is there a natural setting of healing that happens? Yes. If I had done things different, would this not have happened to my grandmother? Yes. Am I responsible for what happened to my grandmother to a certain degree? Yes. And I think I- so on various different levels, it's painful on various different levels. My grandmother is an amazing human being. She, uh, yeah, she's an amazing human being. But the question that we wanted to talk about was she was seeing these videos on YouTube of people that have had this happen to them and how it traumatizes a person. So there's people out there that have had facial paralysis and what it does to that person and how it hurts that person and how to heal it. How do you heal it? Do you have any answers about how? There's muscle exercises. I recommend yoga. I recommend stretching. I've never had it. Hospice Shalom. I hope I never have it. Hospice Shalom. Hospice Shalom is, light of the creator. Please. I'm just using, I'm just saying that so that to make a point, but I don't really want it to happen, right? That's basically. And it also kind of makes you aware in order to minimize the level of words and how much you're using and what you're using. So, um, back to my grandmother. My grandmother is my best friend. She's one of my best friends. I know it's oxymoron. We're all like that. Come on, who doesn't have like 7 best friends? I don't know. I have like 5, 6 best friends. 7. I would love to have 7. I have 6 best friends right now. My grandmother happens to be one of them, and so when I drove, we would drive around. We would drive. I would pick her up, and we would hang out. We would hang out more often. I don't drive her. We would pick up. We would hang out more often, and we would talk. And we'd still talk on the phone, but it's not the same. And then she went to Peru, And I think that um, her and I being displaced has displaced has rippled in many effects because I am the one who like plans, like I'm the one who gets has ideas going. She is the Cancer, so she has Cancer energy, so she ripples that out. Like she is Cancer signs have the ability, are very empathic. They feel emotions and they can radiate them out. So they're just basically like whatever you feed them is whatever they're radiating. They're all like a megaphone, pretty much. So that's Cancer signs always have to be loved, always have to be shown that they are loved. Which just leads me to say that I'm going to stop by my friend's shop, Raymond Gold Rush. That bad. He's an amazing human being too. I need a haircut, but I can't get a haircut right now. And Omer time. So thank you, and I wish you a wonderful year.